Hi guys, it's Liz here, and I am back with another daily dose of guidance. As usual, we will be using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. I also have a couple other decks on the side just in case we need a little extra. Okay, so we're just getting right into it. We're just going to start shuffling, get tapped right into that divine wisdom. Let's see. Again, I did not sleep well, so hopefully it doesn't have too much of an effect on being able to get into today's reading and get it across clearly. Insomnia is unpleasant. And then when I did sleep, it was all nightmares about zombies. I don't know why. Okay. That's also why I brought in a couple extra decks. We do have the Soul Coaching Oracle cards. Oh, there we go. Off to the side as usual, but I also brought in the astrology reading cards just in case. I have a little bit of a struggle really getting tapped into the energy because I has the tired. Okay, so right now we have caring connections. Okay. So right off the bat, we can look at this card and say, okay, so this is, getting closer to, or a tiny bit of a prediction of either entering into a romantic relationship or getting more deeper into a relationship you're already in, okay? But I'm also feeling like today's about connecting with others, okay? So this could be a call to reach out, either phone call, Zoom, okay, and or text, social media, whatever, okay, and reaching out to other people, okay. This is also about allowing yourself to be supported by others, okay. So this could be sort of what I want to say, a Cancer type of energy where you're a caretaker, right? And so you're constantly giving to other people and giving them support and reaching out to them, right? Reaching out to them and trying to give them support and encouragement and all of that. But it's important that we allow ourselves to receive that in return. And to be aware that if we are in a relationship where we are constantly giving and the other person is constantly taking and not giving back, okay, a boundary needs to be set. And if it's toxic, then this is a call to look into that and maybe cut that cord, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, because also in regards to that part of someone who is always taking, and you can tell that that person is always taking, not just because they're obviously not giving back, but because when you interact with them, you feel drained, okay, because they are taking and taking, and in regards to your energy as well. So it could just be, it could be stuff, it could be money, it could be your time, it could be your advice, what have you, but it's also because everything's connected, this is also taking of your energy. And so you will feel drained whenever you interact with this person, okay? Okay, and if there is an issue where the person or the relationship is toxic and you're being guided to cut that cord and let that person just go, just with love and all of that, but you need to not be around me, or I need to not be around you, okay? This is also tapping into self-respect, okay? And this is also the same with someone who just makes you feel drained, even if it's not necessarily toxic, okay? But it can still be when someone's constantly taking and taking and not giving back at all, okay? You need to tap into that sense of self-respect and set a boundary, okay? Or set up some, or even just have a conversation with this person, okay? And say, I really feel like, I'm being either taken advantage of, or speaking your needs to the other person, okay? So I need you to reciprocate, okay? This is what I need from you, okay? Something along those lines, okay? So really tapping into the setting healthy boundaries and tapping into self-respect, okay? I'm just tapping in some more. Okay, so I'm also feeling like, because Caring Connections is very much about the heart chakra, because this is the heart chakra is where we feel connected to others, okay? And so we have a Caring Connections here, that's heart chakra. So this may be also letting you know that maybe it's flipped, right? Maybe you're not the one who's giving, giving, giving. Maybe you're the one who's taking, 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 okay? And so this is a call to tap into balance, okay? And this isn't about blame or guilt or any of those low vibration energies. This is just about being self-aware, okay? And then maybe shifting into balance and making some corrections on those low vibe energy, what do I want to say? That low vibration act of just taking, 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 okay? Because there is such a thing as healthy, sorry, my brain is so tired. So healthy selfishness, there is such a thing as healthy selfishness and harmful selfishness, okay? So if you are noticing that you're maybe a little imbalanced, okay, and you're over too far into the unhealthy aspects of selfish, you're being called today to just be self-aware and to consciously correct that and bring yourself over into balance by getting into healthy sense of selfishness where you're still, taking care of you, but not to the point where you're maybe a little narcissistic, okay? And just thinking about yourself and only caring for your wants and needs, okay? There needs to be a balance between those caring connections, okay? So if you're a little over on the unhealthy aspect, maybe bring that back into center, okay? And look into how you can be a little more selfless to bring yourself into balance, okay? With the healthy aspects of selfish. So that's, really taking into consideration other people's wants and needs and their feelings, caring about their thoughts and opinions instead of just yours, okay? Because that's where that unhealthy selfishness comes in, when you're really narcissistic and only concerned with yourself, okay? And no one else's, and you don't even think about other people's, wants and needs and concerns and all of that. You're really just focused on yourself. The healthy parts of selfishness are, again, when you're still taking care of you, but you're also able to care for others. Okay, there needs to be that balance between giving and receiving. Okay, so you're still taking care of you. You're not going over too far into that Cancer energy of over giving. Okay, because that's not healthy either. That's going to cause an imbalance. We want to have equal give and take, balance. Okay. feeling in. I feel like that's probably our message for today, but I just want to tap in, see if anything else wants to come through, anyone else wants to add to this, okay? No, I feel like that was pretty much it. Okay, it was really just finding that balance between giving and receiving in our relationships. Okay, and that those relationships are anything between romantic, friendship, family, coworkers, right, in your work. So any kind of relationship, there really needs to be a balance of give and take. Okay, and if you're if you're over giving, okay, we need to balance that out with self-respect and boundaries. And if you're a little too far into the narcissism, okay, then we need to, again, bring that back into balance. Still take yourself into consideration, but also take others into consideration. And really, and look into a little more of that selflessness, okay? Tap into the selfless energy. Again, but not too far over. We want to have that balance, okay? So by, selfless acts, just making sure that you're taking other people into consideration, like actually asking them, what do you think, right? Rather than, because this is something that I've recently become aware of in myself, that sometimes when I go into a leadership role and this is what we're doing, right? And I don't necessarily ask the other person what their thoughts and opinions are. And this is something I've recently had to become aware of in myself, and then I corrected it. And I did. I made sure that when I thought, this is what I want to do, but I really should take the other person into consideration and ask them what they think. And then we can kind of go from there. Okay? So we really want to have that balance and being thoughtful. That was it. Thoughtful of other people, not just selfless. We want to have that balance with being thoughtful today, okay? So let's be thoughtful today. Maybe show someone we care by giving them flowers or something, okay? Just show people, if you're on that narcissistic scale, okay? Maybe show people that you care about them, okay? By reaching out to them or maybe giving them a gift, like a thoughtful gift or something, okay? So we're reaching out to people today, but we're also setting healthy boundaries with a sense of self-respect, okay? Okay. I hope you found this helpful, beautiful soul, and I will see you tomorrow with another Daily Dose of Guide.